Hey y'all, Bloodwing here, back to bring some grumpiness to the internet. Finally, been a long time since I've had a stream on my channel, and with me today is Irate Bear slash Irate Alex,
Hello, everybody.
and also is Skittles Boy Dax Orion.
I'm out of Skittles.
We'll get some more Skittles.
Listen, the bag empty.
The bag is empty. Oh well, for Pete's sake, excuses.
I want more Skittles.
So I hope everybody's having a good New Year. How was you guys' New Year?
I didn't do anything.
Me neither.
Very exciting, gentlemen. Obviously, I did the Ghost Poo New Year's special, and then I started drinking during Ghost Poo, and then I continued drinking till about 5 o'clock in the morning. Surprising that I was able to last as long as I did. I tried to go to bed, couldn't fall asleep, got up for a couple of hours, sat in the Discord for a bit, then went back to bed at 8.
Yeah, because you don't drink much anymore, so.
No, I probably won't drink anything until my birthday. I don't think.
I thought about having a drink. There's some beers left over in the fridge from Mr. Worthless moving out, but
yeah,
I didn't. Just played Skyrim all night and listened.
How many characters did you create?
I've created 6 so far.
Are you not sick to death of that opening sequence?
Yeah. Bear knows. We've had this conversation. I am an altaholic. If a game has a good character creator, I'm all about creating as many as I can.
Oh, you're a fan of The Sims as well, aren't you? So.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played The Sims in a while.
I used to play an MMO called City of Heroes, City of Villains. No longer exists anymore, but that had the best character creator of any game I've ever played, and I must have had 24 characters on that game. Could never get one high level because I was always piddling around.
I do like the character creation aspect of stuff as well, but I like to actually get into the game and work my way through the quest lines and stuff.
Yeah. Well, before we came on, I was playing and got to the part. Well, the Greybeards want me to find a word of power, and it's in that dungeon where you got to find the ceremonial weapons to open the door.
Oh yeah.
The dude inside the door is just kicking my butt. Hey, monkey.
Oh, now he's awake.
Oh, now he's awake.
I saw Monkey complaining to Lady Monkey on Twitter about not waking him up.
Oh, it's her fault now?
Hey, Monkey, if you want in, let me know. I'll shoot you a link.
Oh, no, that's my job. Have you not been around long enough to realize?
Okay, well, I'll let you do that then.
That's right.
I'll let you do that.
He does that on the sly. He doesn't even ask you. Like, he just straight up just fires links
at people. No, all right. It's your fault.
All right. Well, some of y'all may wonder why I titled the stream the way I titled it.
No.
So, well, you know, and I'm sure Bear probably figured it out by now.
No, I don't know.
But I'll tell you a little story. We'll start the stream with that, and then we'll just go on with whatever. Many of you know that my oldest daughter and her kids moved out and moved to Michigan just a few days ago. Bad thing is she paid the cable bill. So without her here, I was unable to stay online. I'd already told Bear and Dax and a few others that I was probably going to disappear after the first of the year. Didn't know what else I could do about it. Well, thanks to someone who will remain nameless, Bear's pressure, and someone else who was very insistent, and I won't name them because I don't know if they want me to give their name. They paid my cable bill.
Ooh.
With the understanding that I would start a regular stream. And hopefully through donations on Streamlabs, keep my bill paid. So Thank you. I was very honored and was just about in tears. Couldn't believe it. But yeah, I'm going to start. Haven't decided on just exactly when. It'll be in the afternoons because mornings are took up, Monkey and Bear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Monkey sits in my time slot more than a few times in the last 2 weeks.
And the evenings, of course, are took up by a lot of streams. So I figured maybe somewhere between 2 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Haven't decided what the format's going to be, but we'll work that out. So if you feel like helping me out, you can send a donation to my Streamlabs. The link is in my description. If you do donate, please let me know because I haven't took the time to figure out how to alert me yet. So let me know and I'll go over and take a look.
Need OBS, mate.
Yeah, well, I've got OBS. I just haven't figured it out, and it runs kind of bad on this machine.
I know you don't have the best laptop in the world, but I'm sure if we mess around with the bit rates and stuff, we might be able to sort it out. But if not, if you have the same problems as what Monkey does with his OBS, then maybe we can find other ways of dealing with it.
I can get it to run, and I have got it to run before. I tested it.
I remember I actually came on the first time you tested it. Yeah.
So yeah, I can get it to run, but it does put a strain on my machine, which has a tendency to crash. So
from time to time.
Hey Dax, you send Monkey a link. He said he'll come on after he gets some clothes on.
What, you think I'm
We'll get your night linked up to Nightbot as well.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have people show the links for you and stuff like that, mate.
Hey, Attack Alpaca. I think the Colts have a good chance of winning this game against the Texans. Probably not going to go any further than that. I'm just happy that they've made the postseason. You're fine. I'm just happy they've made the playoffs after such a weak start. You know, we started 1-5, so who knew?
I'm trying hard not to die on your stream, Dad.
Don't die on my stream.
I'll mute myself. Shut up, Dax. I'll mute myself.
You die on my stream, we'll just leave you lay there till it's over.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
At least I was there for the entirety of the stream. No, it's worth me pointing out that it wasn't me that helped Blood financially. I just sat there and bullied him for about an hour.
Yeah, he bullied me pretty hard. He says, "No, we can't have you disappearing. No." Circus Zero, I do have a Patreon. It's under the same name as what I got now, if you can find it. If not, I'll try to find the link here in a little bit. I try not to open too many windows when I stream because, as I said, I do tend to crash. So.
Yeah, and I'd really like it if Blood did this on a regular basis and sort of created a kind of formatted show or at least an idea. I mean, Monkey in the Morning isn't exactly formatted, but yeah, he talks about specific things. So, you know, if we get you doing it on a regular basis, then yeah. So yeah, guys, please support Bloodwing. It's a good guy, everyone's favorite redneck. Share the stream, please. Tweet it out, share it in Discord, stick it in your community tabs, especially if you're a creator, and let's help him grow a bit, eh?
And thank you, J Kid. And for those who don't know, most of you probably do. He's my real life son. He's posted my Patreon link. So there you go.
There we are. So, Dad.
Yes.
How are you?
I am doing just fine.
Good.
Sat up last night, listening to the shot. You've seen the field that's across the street in pictures from my house.
I have, yes.
They were over there shooting off fireworks and shotguns last night at midnight. So
every time you talk about your neighborhood, it makes me laugh.
It's for real, dude. Well, I was talking with Bear on Discord the other night when somebody fired off a gun. He can tell you that's the truth.
I just love how chilled out about it. How you and your missus were like,
yeah, as long as they're not shooting at me.
That's fair enough.
Hey, Scribbles, what's going on?
Hey,
Cryptic, Vanilla Bear, Red Feather One, everybody that showed up. If I start reading everything, I'll leave somebody out and maybe hurt feelings, so I don't want to do that. But
don't worry about them, Bloodwing. They're animals.
Filthy animals.
Filthy animals.
They're in the pen at the moment. We just leave them in there, let them roll around in their own muck.
For some reason, that term "filthy animals" reminded me of Home Alone. You filthy animals.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yep.
And a Happy New Year.
That's good. Don't tell me to shut up, woman. I'll get off this stream and I'll come beat you.
Why get off the stream? We might want to listen.
I could arrange it.
Yeah, we might want to listen to her kick your tail.
There's Pumpkin Trucker. Filthy animal checking in right here. Pumpkin Trucker's a good boy.
I don't forget you, Sylvanus. Hey.
Sylvanus.
I am still waiting for Repus IR to appear, because last night on the Ghost Poo we had an art competition. I've already paid out the main winner, the person who came first, Mr. Misanthropic. The person who came second, Peter Almond, is currently in the process of making sure his PayPal is, well, reactivated because he hasn't used it in a while.
Right.
And I'm still waiting for Repus to turn up.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Is it weird that I know
Good morning, Monkey.
his text sound more than my own?
But you know what?
Whenever your texts go off, I know it's you before I can even see your name.
That is a little weird. How you guys doing?
Doing good. You? How was your New Year's?
Boring, very boring. But I got to spend it with good people online, so that was nice.
There you go. Yeah.
But not this morning.
No, man, I went into a spray cheese coma, man.
Why are you huffing spray cheese?
Because spray cheese is life.
Oh, I love spray cheese.
Thank you.
He's a redneck. You can't thank him for that. It's just a way of life for them.
Get some Ritz crackers and some spray cheese. Oh, Lord.
You are a cracker.
I had Ritz crackers with American cheese and spray cheese in the morning. And then for the actual countdown, I went with the cheddar and bacon.
Ooh.
Yeah. The fancy stuff.
Oh,
I worry about you.
Yeah, well, you know, what can you say for a guy that lives and dies for Skittles? Come on.
Hey, first
no
off,
shit, dude.
There's
Don't
variety.
judge.
All right.
I just had some barbecue chicken and it was delicious.
You should put some spray cheese on that.
Monkey the J Kid says, good morning, question mark. It's 4 p.m., you twit.
I've been up for a little over an hour and a half right now.
So there you go. It's his morning.
It's still my morning. Oh, waiting for these damn drugs to kick in.
Yeah, I've found myself, my body's getting in a habit of staying up late and sleeping late since all the grandkids have moved out. So
my body goes to sleep whenever it wants, and it just takes me along with it.
My choice.
Yeah.
So what's this about you streaming in the afternoons now?
Planning on it. That was the plan when that person whom will remain nameless paid my cable bill. Said I'll pay it for you if you promise to stream during the week. So afternoon was about the best time I could figure out, because morning, you guys got that locked up. Evening, it's locked up. So
what time are you going to be doing it?
I haven't decided exactly. Somewhere between 2 and 4 o'clock Eastern.
Gotcha.
I did make the suggestion for like an hour and a half formatted or loosely formatted show from about 4 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that's actually not a bad time. Anywhere from the 2 to 4. Not that I've streamed enough to know this. Anywhere from the 2 to 4 time zone is actually pretty good to start.
Yeah.
In my experience.
Yeah, and with the grandkids out of the house now, I don't have to worry about that. And my wife generally sleeps about that time, so it's a good time for me.
That's what you want. And of course, no politics, monkey.
No politics. What the hell?
We can't talk about Burrow, bitch. His head's gonna explode.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't talk about
What the fuck?
Cortez.
Oh, hang on. Satsu's calling me.
Yay!
Put the phone down. Oh.
Tell him to get his black ass on here.
Oh.
I don't get to talk to him anymore because I haven't a vacation in a while. That's the only time we ever get to hang out.
I didn't say I wouldn't talk about Cortez. I'll talk about stupid where I see stupid, but politics
She's
in
the
general.
queen of stupid.
What has she done now?
She's just always stupid. She makes our morning show so good.
Monkey has an unhealthy obsession with AOC.
It's not unhealthy. He's seen her naked. He knows.
I don't know. I haven't researched it today. When I had almost forgot that I told you I would stream today, and oops, better quit playing Skyrim and go stream. So I didn't get prepared. I figured we just hang out and talk today.
We're not prepared.
I was getting quite bogged down in Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah,
the game. Yeah, I picked it up during the sale.
You told me that.
I did, and I installed it today. And I was just enjoying myself, you know.
Right.
Gross.
Well, I know that my grandson, the one I call Bulldozer, he has that on the Xbox, and he loves that game.
Yeah, you said that he smashed it like really quickly, didn't he?
Yeah.
And
he's only 8.
I'm surprised he just didn't like sit there like reading up all the. Well, I bet he did actually. It's all the dinosaur profiles and stuff like that.
Oh, I guarantee he did. Heck, he probably knows them better than the game does.
Yeah.
But he come because he's all about the dinosaurs. The kid's something else. They were tell you. My daughter was showing me pictures that her boyfriend had taken at Ripley's Believe It or Not museum down in Florida. And in the picture was a dinosaur egg. And by looking at the dinosaur egg, he could tell what it was.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, dude, you scare me.
See you later, Red Feather One.
Yep. Take it easy, man. Thanks for showing up.
Have a good one.
The J Kid is sharing my links to my Patreon and Streamlabs. So if you feel like helping me out, click one of them. You guys shield yourselves as well. If you can't or don't, then it's all good. We're still buddies. So
I like J Kid's message there. Make yourself a better person this year by giving to the elderly.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course, guys, it's now the new current year, 2019, and you can
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Barry, you leaving?
No.
Who was leaving?
Nobody. We said goodbye to Red Feather One in chat.
Oh, get back here. I am sustained by stream viewers. It's what keeps me alive.
You heard it.
Draws all his power.
Come on.
I'm fairly sure that's not what keeps Monkey alive. Any news regarding AOC is what keeps fucking him alive.
Oh, I fucking love her. I want to go total Eeyore on her. I'm gonna be Pooh. She's gonna be my Eeyore.
So what's she up to today? Well, you probably haven't found out. What's she up to today? You probably ain't been up long enough to find out.
No, I haven't paid attention to her. I was watching YouTube drama stuff first, and I watched Grade's video.
I watched about 3/4 of it.
That wasn't bad.
Interesting to see him go full shitlord.
It was, especially, but I was not surprised. Almost immediately, he started getting those comments. This is so 2013. Go fuck yourself. It's either interesting content or it's not. Shut up. Stop with that stupid ass argument. This is so 2013. Anyhow,
it's not even 2013.
Well, they're saying the content was. The content is 2013.
It's like old news type.
Almost every fucking thing he talked about in there has happened within the last 3 months.
Yeah, I sat there listening. A good portion of the stuff he was covering in the video, I've covered on Ghost Poo.
Yeah,
It last year, during the last several months.
Well, the stuff with the kill two birds with one stone. I mean, that was literally within the last month.
Yeah. Philip DeFranco spoke about it.
Yeah, but hey, SJWs have been declared okay. Anti-SJWs are the bad guys now. That's us. We're the villains. Yay! I got to get myself a little villain mustache for my monkey.
Oh, I'm gonna get my patch.
I want an eye patch, but I feel like I'd be stealing from you.
I probably got enough mustache to make a handlebar.
There we go. Well, I'll tell you what, Monkey, you can have the eye patch. I want the chair with the big fluffy white cat.
Oh, there you go.
The rotating chair that behind the desk. That's the bit that I want with the big fluffy cat.
And then I had some moron on Twitter tell me that the problem with Louis C.K.'s jokes the other day is that he was punching down. I'm like, wait a minute. Louis C.K., the guy who has to sneak on stage to even get a fucking job, he's punching down by talking about the Parkland kids who go on CNN on the regular. Yeah, that makes sense.
With jokes, I don't think there's such a thing as punching down. I mean, go for
no. It's harassment and bullying if you're punching down.
Well, of course it is.
It's funny because the whole punching up, punching down was actually a really big issue as I entered the genre.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, absolutely.
Because as you guys know, I was a YouTuber before Irate Bear, and Bearing reached out to me, and I got to speak to him on Skype before ever doing this type of content, and we had a good 30-minute conversation. And he was like, "Oh, have you heard about this punching up, punching down thing?" I was like, "Well, what's that?" And he explained to me what it was. I was like, "Ah."
Real quick, Sarah asked who's under A. It's grade A under A. He's a YouTuber. He's old-time YouTuber, at least by my standards. Funny stuff, but
under A.
Yeah, his fucking accent is awesome, but he's been away for like a year, and he just came back with a video.
Listen.
And yeah, Hascat Ticket is right. No one's called me a youngster in about 30 years. You might be older than me, but I'm not a youngster.
Don't forget to donate to Blood here for the awesome content he's providing you. That's what we do here. Put the hat out there. You don't have to give a lot, guys. $1, $2. That's awesome. Any way you can support your favorite creators. And Bloodwing is one of my favorite creators because he's a redneck who's had sex with sheep before.
Were you there?
No, but I saw the drawing.
Oh.
I'm also fairly sure that in the 80s he visited the UK and fucked my mum.
Oh. Jenkins says can confirm.
Cryptic, I do have Streamlabs up. I just haven't sat down to figure out how to make it alert me on the stream yet. So yeah, you'll have to tell me if you donate, guys. And I'll.
Do you have it open? Yeah, the browser.
I do.
Potentially you could have OBS open, but not streaming from it, because you should still receive the alerts when it's just open.
Oh, will that work? Because I don't get alerts either, and I've been trying to figure out a way.
Yeah, it's something that I do. I open up OBS during Wednesday and Friday's episode of Ghost Poo. So if somebody does, the alert goes off in my ear, but obviously I'm not the one streaming. So
Sarah, it's all right. Like I said before, if you don't have the money, I figure everybody's as poor as I am. I can't afford it either. So we're still buddies.
Look, Sarah, if you don't have money to donate, we understand as creators. What you can do is share and like the stream. That helps immensely.
Exactly. Yes.
That like to viewer ratio is looking pretty sweet, but I think we can get a couple more.
Thanks, Cryptic. Thanks for the donation. And his message was penis.
Penis.
I agree.
Good message.
I concur with this message.
Yeah, Hascat, you got me beat by 5 years. I'll be 59 in March. So getting up there. One more year to 60. I figure I'm not old till 60. So
you're not old till you're dead is my new mantra.
I'm the youngest person here. That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are. You little spring chicken.
Well, you're definitely the most immature.
I've got kids older than you, Bear. You know that. J-Kid's older than you are.
I am one of your kids, I'm fairly sure. Like,
yeah.
Hascat says 65 in April. Well done, sir. Or madam.
Or they, them.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't assume gender, Monkey. Jesus.
Or
you know what? You're a dude now. I don't care. Because they just told me not to. And I'm a villain now. Deal with it. I may still be drunk on the spray cheese.
Drunk on the spray cheese. Well, if you know, there is the aerosol in it if you're putting it directly in your mouth, not the cheese.
No, I don't do that because of those big air bursts you get at the end. But I was spraying the last bit of it out on my thumb last night. Yes, I did that. And there was this huge air burst and cheese went fucking everywhere.
Doing cheese whiffets.
Spray cheese is still evil. Okie, join the dark side. It's now my spray cheese is my lightsaber.
I like spray cheese.
Me too. What'd you do last night for the New Year, Blood?
Played Skyrim, actually.
Oh, I heard you guys talking about that before I jumped in.
Yeah, I was playing Skyrim. I've played Skyrim since it came out, but just recently got back into it. Said, hey, what the heck? And then sat here at midnight and watched and listened to them shoot shotguns off in the field across the street. So
now, last night SDA was on with us and she asked if there were fireworks going around us. I'm like, no. And she goes, there's all around me. I'm like, that's because you're in fucking Georgia. There's rednecks everywhere. But true rednecks, yeah, they shoot the guns.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to be careful. And don't be darker than milk outside at night. I'm just
confirm.
There's a lot of accidental shootings. Just kidding. Rednecks are great. They don't kill Negroes.
Everybody knows that, or most everybody knows that my ex son-in-law was black, and you wouldn't believe the looks he got in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
he's an ex-son-in-law for a reason. Bloodwing shot him.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's why he was black and not is black.
No, he's alive and well in Las Vegas. So
that's not political, right? You said no politics, so
right.
As I was doing Ghost Poo last night, it sounded like friggin' Baghdad outside my house. Just it's ridiculous. Obviously, I'm British, so we have our equivalents to rednecks, I suppose. They're not laying off guns as such. They're just stabbing people's car tires.
Is that the Pikeys?
Well, no, they're a little bit further away from me. Actually, they have their own little site. I don't go anywhere near there.
I mean, what's your equivalent to an American redneck in England?
I wouldn't say a pikey is an equivalent to a redneck because rednecks tend to be stationary they're not like nomads. Pikeys are basically gypsies. Pikeys is a very derogative term, and I wouldn't ever call a pikey to their face because I'd probably get my head. Yeah, they actually have guns and stuff, shotguns and shit. So I'd say probably just like white trash council estate people who live in social housing.
I got you. Well, redneck is a derogatory term as well. Most people, when they use it, aren't giving you a compliment. But I decided to take it back. So,
yeah, the people in my area, I would probably describe them, especially where I live, as redneck, or at least an equivalent. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't mean to change the subject. I saw Matt got rid of his Twitter. Did he get rid of his YouTube as well?
What, Mundane Matt?
Yeah.
He got rid of his Twitter?
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's his. Yeah, his Twitter's gone. Okay. His channel's still there.
Did he finally get tired of being harassed on Twitter?
Apparently.
Oh,
sorry. Well. You guys are getting me as I'm waking up and my mind is all over the place. I apologize. We were talking about pikeys and rednecks.
That could be fun. You know, monkey with his mind all over the place. That could be fun.
It's really good when he just wakes up and he's like, all right, you want to stream? I'm like, have you even taken your pills yet? He's like, nah, let's just do this.
Yeah, that's how it usually happens.
I think it's better that way.
It's different than when I first wake up. Trust me. Even my daughter's dog knows you don't talk to Papa until he's had his first cup of coffee.
I'm usually not a morning person.
I'm a happy person most of the time I wake up, unless I'm woke up when I don't want to be, which doesn't happen very often. But I really do have like severe ADHD when I wake up. I'm not focused at all. Hi, Serenity.
I think a lot of people are like that.
Oh, thank you, John M, for the donation. Happy New Year's, penis, cryptic. Take that.
Wow, he doubled the penis.
Penis. You got double penis.
Twice the penis.
Oh my gosh.
Just like Lady Monkey on prom night.
Woo!
I've decided to go ahead and grab some art. One article so far.
Sure.
If you want me to go through it, Blood.
Sure. Yeah, like I said, I was a little unprepared. I almost forgot that I was going to stream today and was playing Skyrim and looked at the clock and went,
Look,
oh crap.
Being prepared is overrated.
No.
Yes.
No. Prior preparation prevents piss poor performance, Monkey.
That's some posh British shit. Don't listen to that.
It's not posh, I can assure you of that. I'll tell you what is posh. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
That is even more posh. For those of you who watch my streams, press 1 if they're better when I'm unprepared. 2 if they're better when I'm unprepared.
Wait, what?
I love it when his brain breaks.
I said what I meant.
I'm focusing, Monkey.
I said what I meant.
I know. Worst person to argue with ever. Humans have been harassing and attacking self-driving Waymo cars.
How do you harass a car? Go ahead.
What the hell's a
interested.
Waymo car?
I guess it's a car that drives itself, like one of those weird Google car things.
So it's a Tesla thingy.
Yes, Jacob, that is a great game. Keep playing while you listen.
They scare me. I don't think any amount of technology can replace the human decision-making process. That's a quote taken from the article.
That's not true. Humans make very bad decisions. Occasionally, like especially if you're talking about driving. Sorry, I don't mean to get off on a tangent. But a lot of times you'll hear, a woman crashes into building because it's always a woman, because she meant to hit the brake, but she freaked out and hit the gas. And it's not always women. That's just me being sexist. But that won't happen with a self-driving car. When it's like, we need to stop, it'll stop. So at least I don't necessarily trust self-driving cars, but if they fuck up, it's going to be because of how humans programmed them. It's not going to be that they're, that stop doesn't stop like it's supposed to.
You said they're called Waymo cars?
I might be mispronouncing it, but it's spelled Whiskey Alpha Yankee Mike Oscar.
Waymo
Sounds
cars.
like Waymo to me.
Yeah, isn't that what they call a whole lot of cars down in the ghetto?
It's Waymo cars, Dad.
Waymo cars, and I'm used to.
The introduction of Google's Waymo. Oh, this is Google's self-driving car. Google's Waymo self-driving cars in the test city of Chandler, Arizona, has sparked, or is that Chandler, Arizona, or Chandler?
Probably Chandler.
Chandler, Arizona, has sparked a new kind road rage: human versus robot. I cannot wait till I get my hands on a video of this so I can do a reaction video of it. It'd be funny. In the past 2 years, there have been at least 21 instances documented by local police involving people harassing Waymo vehicles since the cars began sharing the road with regular drivers in the Phoenix suburb of 240,000. Those instances include a man waving a pistol at a Waymo vehicle as it passed his as it passed his driveway, tires slashed while idling in traffic, thrown rocks, and a Jeep that ran a Waymo car off the road 6 times.
How can you hate a self-driving car that much?
You probably just wanted to see what it would do.
See if it corrects itself by driving into it over and over again. I feel like that's counterintuitive. You're going to do some damage to your own vehicle by doing that.
Well, you wouldn't do that to somebody else's fucking car. Wasn't the whole complaint is that they don't trust them as much as a regular person?
Yeah.
I mean, the quote is from one person, but this is obviously that this is 21 separate instances. So I don't know, unless it's all the same person who's just trying all different stuff to see what he can do to them. That's a bit irrational in my mind.
Slashes the tires while you're waiting in traffic. Look, this unless you're like a limo driver, a self-driving car is not going to put you out of work. So stop it.
No, there are some self-driving trucks that they're testing. But
yes, now those go ahead and slash the tires on. Just kidding. Don't do that. That's illegal.
Those do kind of scare me because if that screws up, that's a that's a big load.
But again, I mean, you got drivers out there now who are on the road for 18 hours when they know they're not supposed to be, cheating their logs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, when it comes to safety wise, I trust the self-driving one as much as I do the fucking driver.
Yeah. I have a lot of truck drivers in my family, or at least ex-truck drivers.
Oh, I got a lot of respect for them. That's a hard fucking job.
And you're right. I mean, you know, anytime they can cheat the log or what have you, they're going to do it, you know, because make that money.
I'll continue reading. Waymo, the self-driving car division that spun out.
How does it feel to be described for a day?
Well, I'm not that much of a stickler for the format.
I just meant with me interrupting.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
I'm used to it, mate. I'm used to it. I personally think I have a better temperament than Scribe.
Irritated, yeah.
And TOS or Toss says, "Happy birthday, Bloodwing." No, happy birthday, Happy New Year.
It's not my birthday yet, but Happy New Year.
Shroom, how you doing, man? Shroom is my sad story of this last year. He was down there when Hurricane Michael hit, and man, that whole area got fucked up. But he's always maintained a pretty positive attitude, at least online with us. And hats off to you for that, dude. I don't know what I would do going through that shit.
Yeah, J Kid says he feels for Scribe, and it's true. The only thing that would upset J Kid more than interrupting him mid sentence is to eat chips. He can't stand it to be around when people are eating chips.
Don't do that on stream, people. No eating on stream.
Monkey eats on stream all the time. He just mutes himself so you don't know that he's doing it.
If I'm gonna eat, I mute myself because that's called manners.
That's right.
Nobody wants to hear. Stop it.
Very bad stream etiquette. Waymo, the self-driving car division that spun out from Google X, has been in Chandler since 2016, perfecting the autonomous vehicle's ability to use an array of cameras and computer programs to start, stop, accelerate, change lanes, turn, and more. During road tests, a person sits in the driver's seat for when safety calls for human intervention. The vehicle's easily noticeable with clunky hub of light detection and ranging LiDAR or LiDAR technology on top are a constant sight in neighborhoods and are on the city's surface streets. Go a mile in Chandler and it's nearly impossible not to spot a Waymo vehicle. Maybe like the people who are doing it are like car salesmen.
They're just that they're that mad. It's like, fuck you guys, we have a job to do, you're taking it from us.
And Pumpkin Trucker says, Randy Monkey, truckers can't cheat logs anymore. ELD mandate requires us to be monitored electronically. Didn't know that.
They got tracking boxes now.
Yeah.
There is a quote here from somebody that doesn't like them. Saying, "They scare me," he added. "I don't think any amount of technology can replace the human decision-making process. How many people will be hurt or killed as we learn the limitations or misparameters of the programming for self-driving cars as they are released to the public?"
Yeah, I played chess against a computer, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just, what I'm waiting for is when they make these self-driving cars able to flip off other drivers, then would be real.
They should just come with a middle finger on top.
Yeah, that pops up.
The horn just says, fuck you.
Would you, gents, would you buy one?
Yeah.
Self-driving car?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, because I drive very seldom anymore.
Me too. I have to be driven. I'm a very driven monkey. That's a shit joke. Yeah, I can't drive very much. One, it's very painful, so I need to be able to like lean back. If I could have a self-driving car, fuck yeah.
I just don't. I'm one of those weird people that doesn't like to drive. I mean, when I was a kid, younger, of course, I love to drive, but I just don't like it. I am a completely different person behind the wheel. I turn in very mean.
I think most of our worries about this is that we wouldn't be in control. But it's pretty unfounded. I mean, yeah, there've been a couple of accidents and stuff with them, and the technology needs to get better. But once it's on point, I mean, it'll be safer than anybody out there on the road. You know what? I won't have to worry about my self-driving car reading its text as it's driving down the road. Or like this old lady I saw the other day. We're driving behind her. Where were we going? Oh, we were going to my son to see my son when he had his appendix out. And we're driving down there, and it's just a little 2-lane highway, so we can't get around this bitch. And she's going like hella slow. And it finally opens up to where we can get around her. And I look over, and she's got this whole mess of papers on her steering wheel. And she's talking into her cell phone, flipping through these papers. And this woman was like 90. There's not a self-driving car out there I do not trust more than that bitch.
Yeah, so there's that. I think I would have one, but which would be actually pretty good because I'm terrible with finding places. So,
Jay, kid, self-driving cars probably don't go fast enough to suit you.
I think how lazy you'd be. Like, just get in, take me to the shops,
take a nap
in the car. Wise taking you there.
Crazy Cat says Windows 7 still has bugs 10 years later. Yeah, great idea to have software driving cars. I limp, man.
I've got quite a few bugs myself.
I bet I have more bugs than Windows 7 at this point. And when it comes to, driving ability. You ever seen a leg just randomly twitch in pain? Yeah, that's my gas. That's my gas foot when I'm driving.
Mine does that too, Monkey. My wife gets tickled at me because when I'm pushing on the gas, my gas leg will just jump all over the place. Just bounce up and down, up, down, up and down. It gets hard to keep a steady speed.
There's a reason I try not to drive very often, besides just, not wanting to. I don't trust myself out there.
That's fair enough, mate.
I'm going to end up hitting a self-driving car and causing an accident.
That kind of makes me wonder how the process would be, really, if you drove into one of them.
Well, there's probably some guy out there with a gun doing it. Didn't they say that one chick drove one off the road 3 times?
Yeah, the article. They drove it off this. But I don't know whether it was the same one or not. But they drove at least one of them off 6 times.
See, the self-driving car would have remembered it was 6 and not 3.
Yeah, it was probably out near Chicago. Those people are nuts.
I would like one.
Now,
I would really like one. I have a hard time finding places.
Oh, me too. My sense of direction sucks.
Like, come on, take me there.
Can you imagine the expense involved in repairing those? Oh, I'm sure.
I've lived here most of my life, and I still get lost in downtown Indianapolis.
Oh yeah, I bet they would be really, really pricey, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, the initial cost of having one of them would be quite steep, I'd imagine. And then it's got technology like it's got a fucking LiDAR in it, or a LiDAR.
Read Pumpkin's last message.
Pumpkin Trucker. Self-driving cars won't work with women. Error. I don't care what do you want is not a valid destination.
Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, last night, as you guys know, New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, a portion of London city, I presume it's the city budget, goes on the big firework display that goes on
Sure.
when Big Ben counts down to ding to midnight, and Sadiq Khan's little firework display had the London Eye. That's the large Ferris wheel that overlooks the Thames and Parliament. Was lit up like the EU flag.
Why?
I don't know. The guy's at Bell End. Apparently, it's pissed some people off, as you can imagine.
Yeah, especially as your country is voted to get the fuck out of the EU.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's that kind of elitist attitude, really. It's like, a lot of Remainers are like, Brexiteers are just dumb racists. And we're probably going to still stay in, or we should overturn democracy and stay in anyway.
I thought they were saying they were all the old people, all the boomers that just don't know any better.
Yeah, that's what they did there the day after. They were like, fucking old people. Ruining our future. They're going to be dead soon.
I never thought about that. You guys celebrate when Big Ben chimes, right? When it strikes the hour?
Well, no, we don't celebrate that.
Oh, I hear cheering all the time. They're going, woo!
No, I meant for New Year's.
Well, yeah, for New Year's, it counts down. It goes ding, 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 and then the firework display starts.
You guys actually look at a clock. We're Americans. When New Year hits, our balls drop.
Yeah, we watch a ball drop.
Like, poof, fuck that, y'all. we come into a brand new year already in puberty. Take that.
Hey, Britain, wait till your balls drop.
I don't know what you're referencing, but
your balls haven't dropped yet.
Does it sound like my balls haven't dropped yet?
Yes.
Oh God, I hope they have. Otherwise, you're going to be talking like this.
Yeah.
You're going to sound like a kidnapper.
Irish Rose, after last Saturday, I would say that the people of Indiana, which is where I live, need self-driving cars. Yeah, we do like our cars, and this is a huge racing state. So, yeah, not surprised.
Self-driving Indy 500 would suck. Like, look, they're
going
all going the same speed.
All right at 30 miles an hour. Maddie's on the road at the moment.
Yeah, hey, Maddie. How's Illinois?
Isn't she in Ohio?
No, she says hello from Illinois. So
not Ohio. Oh, okay. I wonder what she would think of self-driving vehicles.
Well, they're in that big truck, so they probably don't care. They'll just run over it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm just having a look through these articles here. Aquaman director James Wan asks fans to stop bullying others for disliking movie.
Well, good for him.
Cool. Awesome, actually.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me want to watch it.
I still don't want to watch it because it just looks gay, but
what movie was that again?
Aquaman.
Oh, Aquaman.
Monkey Fighter.
Monkey has a problem with Jason Momoa with his t-shirt off. Makes him feel inadequate.
Yeah,
it's not that. It's how much eyeliner they put on him. It's emo Aquaman.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't think the CGI looks as good as it did in, say, Infinity Wars. But, yeah.
I'd still give it a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes out on Netflix.
Yeah. I have no personal gripes with it. I'm not that much of a comic fan, so... I mean, I know Aquaman's basically useless, but I imagine the movie's quite good.
Oh, God, this guy again.
Who?
What?
The dude who does the different pullings of tablecloths with his body parts, like he did it with a butt cheek one time. He's doing it now with a... Oh, my God. All right, I just got to share this with y'all. He's taken to doing it with cloths on his body, and like he has cups of tea that he'll like. In this one, he's got a cup of tea that he's laid across his genitals, and then various different ways that he pulls a cloth out from underneath that. And one of them is using a tape measure, retracting it quickly.
I've just seen the champagne bottle one.
Isn't that cool? This fucking guy, he's got too much time on his hands, but good for him.
I like the faces that he pulls.
Yes.
The one where he fires the rocket.
This guy. Oh, look, he's got some burns on his crotch now. They weren't there a minute ago.
He has like stereotypical like villain eyebrows.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he's using a drone to. Oh, he spilled a bit of tea on his Ginganguli there.
Yeah, this guy's awesome. Every time one of his videos come up, what's with the balloon?
Thank you, Circuit Zero. Woot, congrats on your first Patreon patron.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, all right.
There you go.
Oh
Hey.
my goodness.
Sarah did tweet a story at us, and it is actually in the list of strange stories that I'm looking at on Reddit. And it's a Kentucky police mourn donut truck fire. I think it's like a Krispy Kreme truck that's burnt, and the police are all pretending to cry.
That is though. That's sad. Krispy Kreme is life.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I've not had the pleasure. I like fresh donuts.
Oh
Well-
man, you go to one of their stores and get them fresh off the little rack they come on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
See,
I'm
there was a
gonna eat
story
one.
as well that I wanted to have a look at yesterday, but it was a bit too long for me to cover on Ghost Poo.
Mhm.
So I was going to read it to you. Historic British UFO mystery was prank played on US Air Force by the SAS. Now, apparently, we did this to you lot because you lot decided that you were going to kidnap a couple of our soldiers or airmen and then torture them for a bit.
What would we do? Feed them food with taste?
I don't know why.
Give them some flavor?
You can't even say that, Monkey. You've never even been to Britain.
You guys you don't even have ranch dressing.
You don't know what eggnog is.
Not the good ranch dressing.
I now that I know eggnog, what eggnog is, I'm glad that we don't have it.
No,
Blasphemy.
no ranch dressing. I'm sorry, my
No,
trip to England is off now.
They have ranch dressing, but if you got to bring your own Hidden Valley if you want real ranch.
Like good ranch,
We do have ranch.
not good ranch.
It's
a
like
bit-
Kraft Ranch.
It's more pungent. It's much more pungent than Hidden Valley.
See,
need
that's
to
the thing. You
apologize
shouldn't
for
eat
that.
anything that you can describe as pungent.
it's a bit more powerful in the taste.
You're weird.
Jack Gunsky, why is it the stereotype that cops like donuts? Everyone likes donuts. I don't know. Here where I live, they hang out at a local pizza parlor. So
It's a meal on wheels, dude. You literally grab one, it's full of carbs, gives you the energy.
Plus, there were also a lot of donut shops that used to give cops free coffee.
Free donuts and
Yeah.
free coffee.
Yeah.
and I can imagine you need lots of coffee when you're a cop.
Oh, there's still drama going on Twitter. We'll steer clear of that, I think.
Yeah, no drama.
I'm still reading it and enjoying it.
We know you like the drama, Monkey.
I know you do. I like to keep an eye on Kraut's Twitter because it's been very entertaining recently. But there's a story that covered on Ghost Poo last night that you guys, I know that especially you, Monkey. Well, Monkey, you were there. That you'll enjoy. So, guys, you remember Wiltshire Police?
Right.
Over here
yeah.
in the UK.
Right.
For those who aren't aware, Wiltshire Police are one of the many police constabularies here in the UK that were on Twitter spouting off about hate crimes. And then, of course, American Twitter got hold of these tweets and then proceeded to arse blast these British police Twitter accounts. And then those British police Twitter accounts proceeded to start threatening people. And I started sending their tweets to as many Americans as I could to go troll them so I couldn't get arrested. Yeah, there were ones making all the threats saying, "Oh, if you try to troll us, then we'll arrest you for a hate crime." Blah 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 blah. Well, Wiltshire Police took to Twitter recently, on the 29th of December, running a poll asking their followers to choose a village that they would like them to patrol that day.
That's
Stupid.
Very stupid. Because what you're doing is saying, okay, Glorkenshire wins. That's where we're going to patrol. All you criminals go to those other places. Is that a place, Glorkenshire?
Probably not. In fact, it might be. You just might be pronouncing it in an American style.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Trez, the best Discord moderator ever. And hey, how about them Colts? And Jimmy Hats, love you too, dude. Go ahead.
I want to go to Glorkenshire now.
She says, how about them Cowboys? And J-Kids, fuck the Cowboys.
Didn't the Colts beat the Cowboys? Seems like to me they shut them out. Anyway, go ahead, Bear.
There's about to be a fight in your in your stream chat, mate.
$5 on the Blackie.
Whoa!
I don't know. J-Kid can hold his own.
No, I was talking about J-Kid.
Oh.
Haha.
That's racist and sexist.
That just means he needs to adjust his monitor.
Oh yeah, so that was a thing, and incredibly stupid. It just makes me think, what are you doing? Just telling everybody where you're going to be patrolling today, so the criminals can all go steal cars in the other towns, or break into people's houses and whatnot. How about you do it indiscriminately? Yeah.
How about not tell people where you're going to be?
Right.
Yeah.
They're too busy harassing people over carrying a butter knife to worry about actual crime.
That damn near killed me, Bloodwing, because I'm British.
Garden
right?
spade.
because I'm British, right? I get enough shit about you got a license for that, mate.
And you got a license for them fingernail clippers, mate.
Do you got a license for that license?
If Bloodwing was a lawmaker, that's definitely something that he would put into legislation, I think. No, you're not allowed to have nail clippers without a license. He hates the sound.
Bear knows that fingernail clippers, the sound of someone clipping their nails goes right through me. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. But yeah.
But as a Brit, I get enough shit, you got a license for this, you got a license for that, mate. How about those no-go zones, Bear? And of course, I scroll through Twitter from time to time, and I see like the Metropolitan Police, the London police, saying that how they'd confiscated someone's garden tools. Like legit, it was a picture of someone's like shovel, a rake, and a few other bits and bobs. Just it's sad. It's very sad.
Yeah, that's really hard for me to understand. I mean, especially since I live, as you and I have discussed before, in an open carry state. You go to Walmart and see somebody with a pistol on their hip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's my country's stupid. But yeah, here's an interesting one. It's probably worse than my country. Egypt. Woman jailed for 3 years for sexually harassing a monkey.
Hell yeah.
That's what she gets. No means no, people.
I thought, I meant no.
Dax
That's how age started. Stop it.
Dax has been sexually assaulting monkeys for years.
Just the one, really.
Yeah.
This one.
So what did she do to be considered sexual harassment?
The prosecutors have said that the woman has been a repeat offender of moral code. A video of her sexually harassing the monkey had gone viral on social media. Mansoura, in a strange turn of events, a woman in Egypt has been sentenced to 3 years in prison for sexually harassing a monkey. Basma Ahmed has been charged with inciting debauchery.
What did she thank her monkey?
And committing an obscene act in public. Okay, I really hope the video isn't on here. It's gonna try to pull. In a 90-second video which had gone viral on the internet, Ahmed is seen laughing while touching the genitals of a monkey at a pet shop in the city. She could be seen making sexual innuendos at people around her, laughed out. She was detained so basically she was wanking a monkey off in the pet store, and was like making full eye contact with other people.
So she was really spanking the monkey.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Wait, that's a crime? I think she should get an award for that.
Monkey wants to be played with.
Look, if I could be put in a cage and women would come up and jack me off, I would sign up for that.
She was looking at him and said, "You want me to spank my monkey?" And anybody that remembers Joe Cartoon knows what I'm talking about.
It's better than me having to do it.
Exactly.
Oh God. Hick hick hooray. Rats drink 1,000 liters of seized liquor from police cantonment. Cantonment. Fucking shut up. I'm not reading that one.
Damn right you're not.
Mm-hmm. Can't read this evening. It feels like a Sunday today. I don't know why.
Oh. Toasted Network, thank you for the subscription, man.
Subscription?
Yeah.
Subscription?
Mm-hmm. Subscribe to my channel.
Oh. Yeah, if you're not already subscribed to Bloodwing, not really too sure what you're doing with your life.
Yeah, why the heck not?
Living a lie.
It's free. You know, and drop a like as well if you haven't already, guys. And of course, share the stream out to your Twitter and Discords and other social medias. I'm just having a look through these articles, guys. Just talk amongst yourselves.
I know we weren't doing Facebook drama, but I just have to. I amused myself, and I need to share it. My stalker's back. She got upset about what I said about Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah,
oh, Lord.
And she replied, "Charming as ever. Maybe you'll finally grow up this year." To which I answered, "I'm not wearing pants."
I'm so happy. She's my favorite.
Oh, she makes me, yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely got a thing for you, dude.
Oh, man.
You should tell her to embrace her inner goddess and start sending you pictures.
I don't want no pictures.
What?
Ew, what just happened?
TSA to deploy more floppy-eared dogs because they're less scary than pointy-eared dogs.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing, yes.
Yeah, people never heard of a deterrent before.
Well, they're scaring children.
Because of their pointy ears.
Yes, they look demonic.
They're shaped like the devil.
I don't know about that. I had a dog that had floppy ears that not even the police would mess with. And that's a fact.
Sylvanus would like me to send her the article, which I will do now.
Pointy
Yeah,
ears.
we I think Scribe read that one the other day, and I'm like, you got to be. I mean, okay, look, yeah, little kids. How about this? How about not running dogs up on little kids?
Yeah,
yeah.
You know, unless they're wearing a hijab.
Well, I teach kids that dogs are lovely, even if they have pointy ears.
You do realize the only reason they have pointy ears is because they were clipped. They're not born that way, so it doesn't make them any meaner.
I'm just reading some more of these articles, guys. Give me a second to try and get something good.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. I don't like it when he lies to me like this.
Yeah, that's a quick. That's a pretty long second there.
It's like a New York minute.
So, anything the Dax Monkey? Anything you want to talk about?
No.
Not particularly. I mean,
He wants to talk about the drama, but he's holding back.
No, I really don't, because the drama stuff is really stupid today. It's really stupid today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just scrolling through my news stuff like I normally do mornings. Polar bear plunge still freezing despite balmy New Year. Yeah, just because it's a little warm outside, don't mean that fucking water isn't or is. Fucking morons.
Here we go. We can talk shit about the current generation. Make me feel like a real old man. Nazareth Court sends youth to psychiatric detention over Fortnite addiction. Of course, this is coming from the Jewish press, which is taking a second to load. Come on, Jews. What are you doing?
Well, while that's loading for you, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee real quick. So you all handle it.
We'll handle it for a minute. You got to put someone in charge. You didn't put no one in charge.
Oh, God. Chaos.
Chaos. Everything's going to go to shit. Actually, I'm looking through Steam. Guys, if you like video games and you have a computer, check out Steam, man. Their sale's only until the 3rd. And that sale is awesome, man.
I picked up Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, whatever it's called for it.
That's what Satsu got me for Christmas.
I've actually only just installed it and started playing it today.
I only played it for about 10 minutes because I have so many other games right now. I got several PS4 games for Christmas, and I've gotten some. Plus, I need to make a video on 7 Days to Die, a new base video.
You're good at them.
Well, thank you. I try.
I thoroughly enjoyed the video that you did on Satsu's channel.
Oh, there's somebody mad at us about it.
Why?
Because it wasn't a 50-day horde, which, by the way, there's no such thing. It'll be a 49-day horde, jackass. Go ahead and try to divide 50 by 7.
Well, it goes into day 50 when it goes past midnight. So.
But it starts on day 49. Don't you stick up for him.
I know, I'm just being a pedantic twat. The Nazareth Juvenile Court, thank you, Jewish press, on Wednesday ordered the compulsive hospitalization of a 14-year-old boy for psychiatric examination for antisocial behavior stemming from his addiction to the game Fortnite. Fortnite is an online video game. Yeah, we know what it is. Was this news for boomers? It is available as separate software packages that include Fortnite Save the World, a cooperative shooter survival game for up to 4 players to fight off zombie-like creatures. Fortnite Battle Royale. Yeah, we know what that is. A social worker from the Department for Social Services in Afula, I think that's how you pronounce it, explained at the hearing before Judge Jew. Judge Jew, I'd watch it, that the boy was regularly absent from school. I was waiting for that, Dax, thank you. After a home visit I made a week ago, I was concluded that the boy was always on the computer nights and days. His mother reported severe outbursts of anger and violence directed at her when there was no computer around. I personally don't think it's a psychiatric problem. I think you can deal with it with the newspaper.
You can.
Slap
no. Right in the neck.
Just go, no. Right on the schnoz. Trez says, did you see Jordan Peterson's video? He and Dave Rubin will be leaving Patreon January 15th. Well, it's all well and good, isn't it? For people who do extremely well.
Yeah, when you're making $60,000 a month on Patreon, you can step away from it for a while.
Yeah.
And you have been for the last year.
Who can afford to have their own website where they've got enough of a following that people will go over there. But poor little old me, what can I use?
The problem with it is going to be the same thing that happened with Subscribestar, at least in the short term. You can make whatever site you want to compete with Patreon. But as soon as PayPal pulls out, you're screwed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've got Subscribestar, but we can't use PayPal with it anymore.
Yep.
So you have to input your bank details, or there's like another option. I can't remember what it is, but
yeah. And I'm not saying stay with Patreon. I understand why people are leaving, but this idea that there's going to be a new rival, you got to get the payment methods locked down. That's the problem. And I haven't seen his video, Trez. I'll check it out to see if they've managed that. But unless they have, it's going to be the same thing that happened on Subscribestar.
Stop telling people to leave Patreon. I'm poor, you know.
I wasn't telling them to. I said I understood if they did. I haven't left.
No, what I'm saying is, I wasn't saying that you did.
Oh, them,
It's that you've got people saying, telling big creators saying, leave Patreon, don't support me on there, don't use that website, they're scum. Oh, that's all well and good when you can afford your own website, mate.
Have you been following the back and forth between Woz and Sargon?
A little bit of it.
Let me see if I can find that one from
I was really enjoying the back and forth between Kraut and Christy Winters and Sargon and Sargon, especially with Christy Winters.
I can't read Christy Winters. She blocked me like 2 years ago.
Oh, Sargon and Kraut have both been providing screenshots. Okay, because Christy blocked me straight away when I turned up in the genre.
I'm surprised that Christy hasn't blocked me, because we've actually argued in comments of one of my videos before. But I'm not blocked.
Oh, I'm blocked on her YouTube as well.
The only one of that bunch that I'm blocked by is Chrisiosity.
She blocked me from the outset as well. Never spoke to her.
There's just one thing I want to highlight that Woz said in part of his back and forth with Sargon. He goes, "You have everybody standing up declaring, 'I am Spartacus,' as you shout, 'Yeah, he's Spartacus.'"
For once, I'm inclined to agree with Woz.
Yeah, I don't agree with Woz much anymore, but in that one, he's right. He is.
Yeah, I used to follow Woz on Twitter, but it got a bit much, so I unfollowed. I don't do hate follows.
He's done a huge about face, and that's fine. I mean, people grow up, but some of his stuff is just like, really? But that one made me laugh, so that's funny.
I got really salty because when Woz begun his 180, he unfollowed me first. Like he must have unfollowed a lot of people, but he also unfollowed me. And I got really mad about it.
I don't know if he follows me or not. What was that?
I was just saying, this orange motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he's not following me anymore.
I never slammed my thumb on the unfollow button like, take that. That'll show you. Oh dear. Blood.
Yeah.
Over in Israel, there's a young lad who's undergoing psychiatric treatment because he has a Fortnite addiction.
The story we read about that was actually from you guys. There was a woman who has like 5 kids, and her the middle kid refuses to stop playing, and she swears she took away everything that he could play it on, but he's still playing. I'm like, I don't think it works that way. If you took away every possible way for him to play, he can't play.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just math, honey.
Yeah. So
but yeah, she thinks that there needs to be part of your NHS devoted to Fortnite addiction for kids.
If we could not, that would be
Here's
ideal.
the thing. I understand gaming addictions can be a real thing. I believe that. But if he's a kid and you're his parent and he's got an addiction, that's on you. You've got control over it.
I have a problem with calling it addiction.
Yeah.
Because an addiction actually requires something that. Anyway, I have a problem with calling it addiction. Let me just leave it at that before anybody gets mad at me again.
No, I understand. J-Kid says, I had a gaming addiction when I was younger. Never sent me for a psych event. I can confirm. You could either find him sleeping or playing video games, one of the two.
Hey, I love playing video games. That's what I do now. I'm either streaming or playing video games.
Oh, me too.
This kid is refusing to go to school.
The kid over in your country was doing that. Maybe it's the same kid. Maybe he's a Jewish kid. But no, he won't go to school. Like, beat his ass. He'll go to school.
No, this is definitely in Israel. So some of the names of these places are
swat him on the nose.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, that might be seen as anti-Semitic.
Oh, no, I just meant because, like, that's what you do with a paper and a dog. I wasn't being anti-Jew.
But you're hitting them on the schnoz.
I didn't even make that connection. I also have a bridge for sale if anybody's looking for one.
Yeah, he's He's not anti-Jew. I mean,
I
I've got
love
Jewish
Jews.
blood in me, so
I would love a Jew if one would get close enough.
Oh God, I hope I never actually make friends with someone who is like fully Jewish and they find my YouTube channel when they watch an episode of Ghost Poo. Then I'll probably get arrested shortly afterwards.
yeah, my grandfather was a German Jew, and so I can make Jewish jokes. Which reminds me, y'all want to hear my favorite Jewish joke?
Yes.
How do you make copper wire?
Oh, I know this joke.
Yeah.
I won't answer.
How?
Throw a penny in a group of Jews.
Ah.
But I'm here all week, folks.
I like that. I'm just looking for more stuff again. Survey: a majority of Americans don't believe polls are accurate.
They did a poll to find out how many people
Yeah.
don't believe polls.
Yeah.
All right.
Call
That's legit.
shenanigans.
I love it whenever they say this. They always try to say like a survey of insert group here, and the group is always tiny and hardly
yeah.
representative. Like they do it over here all the damn time as well. It aggravates me.
A group of 4 people. Yeah.
Gift for fascist friends. Mussolini's calendar comeback. Oh, I'll have to get synopsis.
What? Calendar comeback.
Yeah. If you have a fascist friend,
Yeah.
you can get them a Mussolini calendar.
Is it a picture of him being hung by all the people?
Because
he was hung, stripped and hung.
I think it's just like pictures of him looking really proud. Picture of him with Hitler there. Oh. Well, there's that. Frenchman sets off to cross Atlantic in a barrel.
Good job. One less Frenchman.
I hope he lands in the Ascension Isles and just stays there. Fake priest heard confessions for 18 years.
Oh, I'd do that.
Sure.
I think we covered that on Ghost Poo, I think. Or was it on Monkey in the Morning?
What's that? The fake priest?
Yeah, he was
pretending
to be a priest for 18 years.
No, that wasn't with me.
Might have been on Breakfast with Bear then. Oh. Saudi ambassador says kingdom protected Yemen from becoming failed state. What, you mean by bombing them repeatedly?
That's how you help people.
Of course it is. Nationalist Yorkshireman wants to
saw it
know
on
where
the
he can get that
Discovery
calendar. Probably Amazon. I mean, you can get Justin Trudeau's calendar on there. I'm going to get one for Monkey.
Well, he is a beautiful man, isn't he?
I am a very beautiful man.
Zimbabwe offers land for Wakanda 1 village.
Okay, look, you can name your village whatever you want. It's not going to be like in the movie.
Yeah. You realize that's make-believe, right, folks?
A lot of people don't seem to. You see how pissed off they got over a white guy wearing a Wakanda Forever sweater?
No,
I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see that? Who was it that did that? Oh shit, that was a big story like a week ago. Why is my internet taking so long to load?
Aren't you moving?
I want to eventually.
Mm.
I need money.
Gonna move back closer to civilization.
We're thinking of moving in between all the children.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Because if we move to a certain spot in the state, we would be like equally spaced between all the children. It'd still be hours from each of them, or a little over an hour, but it's better than some of them being 3 hours away.
Oh. Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, my oldest daughter's
Oh,
about
here
4
it is.
hours away now.
It was Forever 21. Yeah, they had they're selling this really ugly Wakanda Forever t-shirt or sweatshirt, and On Tuesday, clothing brand Forever 21 tweeted out a photo of a man who appeared to be Caucasian. Dude was fucking albino, wearing a knit sweater emblazoned with the Black Panther salute. That's not a salute. Wakanda forever. As of Tuesday night, Forever 21 has taken down the tweet and the photos of the same model. Why take it down? Because people criticize that a person of color should have been the one wearing it. Dun, 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 dun.
Good Lord.
Oh.
Pumpkin trucker. Did you hear about the well-hung Jewish guy with a raging heart on? He walked into a wall and broke his nose.
Oh, that's stupid. The idea of like you can't wear the merch of a superhero that comes from a made-up country.
Yeah. Do you think that anybody threw a fit over somebody wearing a Captain America shield because they were black?
Yeah,
nope. Because that would be fucking stupid.
Alfie, for some reason, loves Captain America. For some reason,
not entirely sure.
Not entirely sure why. But
does Bulldozer.
Both Bulldozer and Alfie are both mixed race, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Alfie has his own Captain America. I don't know why suit. So, I mean, he's not even the best superhero, so I don't know why you have a Captain America one, but.
No, Toasted Network. I had not heard that Kanye is back on the Trump train.
Is he? Do you reckon he's showing his sex tape to Trump in the Oval Office right now on his phone? Oh dear. A lot of these stories are a bit poo. I'm gonna have to go to a different subreddit. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Please have some weird news, sir. I do enjoy going to weird news websites because there's some mad stuff on there. Teen spits into salsa jar at Walmart in disgusting viral video. Ugh.
I'm not surprised. It's Walmart.
Yeah, that seems tame for them, actually.
Yeah.
Everything that you two have told me about that place, yeah, it kind of does. 25-year-old woman calls 911 after fight with parents over amount of money spent on video games. You're 25.
She's what?
Let me have a look. Let me get the article up here. Okay, this hasn't. They're giving me the crappy mobile version of the friggin' site. A bizarre 911 call has police in Ontario urging people to remind their kids not to tie up emergency resources with frivolous complaints, whatever age those kids may be. A 25-year-old child. Ontario provincial police say they received a 911 call on December 27th from a 25-year-old woman in Delhi, Ontario, who was upset with her parents. You know, you're not making my generation look any better. The woman placed the call after her parents questioned the amount of money she was spending on video games.
And she called the police.
Presumably because her parents had a go at her for spending too much money on games.
Now, we read a story the other day. It was kind of a cute story. This kid called 911 because he got a sweater for Christmas. Now that's funny. That's a little kid who's like, "This is some bullshit."
Was this a little kid? Or?
You are a 25-year-old woman. Why are you calling 911 for that?
I can understand. I can relate to the kid. Children want toys and games for Christmas, not jumpers.
So I mean, like I said, in that case, it's a little kid. That's kind of a cute story. But they again, remind your children that's not what 911 is for.
Yeah.
It's you, a grown-ass woman.
A false 911 call can get you in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
Well, it should.
Oh, police issued a similar reminder earlier this month after a 9-year-old girl called 911 in the nearby community of Simcoe, Ontario, because she was mad that her parents told her to clean her room.
Mom wants me to clean my room. Can you tell this bitch no?
Woman caught on camera fat shaming 2-year-old at Philadelphia daycare. Shaking my head. This don't make no sense. All right. You're chasing the kid around. Hey, fatty bum bum, one of a cupcake.
This seems familiar.
When was this? Oh, this was yesterday.
Really?
Hmm.
There was one recently about somebody fat shaming a little kid at a it might be the same story, just written more recent.
Yahoo may have got to the story a bit late, but we'll go through it anyway.
Yeah, let's read this one.
Philadelphia parents were stunned when a video began circulating on social media showing an adult bullying a 2-year-old girl about her weight at the child's daycare facility. Don't fat shame children. Fat shame adults, not children. Just put them on a diet. If you don't get out of my face with your big ass, what they need to do is stop feeding you, the adult in the video says to the toddler. Oh, wow. That's not right.
Yeah. I mean, children don't have the mental and a capacity to deal with that kind of thing. Adults is one thing, kids is another.
Yeah, I'm not for fat shaming kids, yo.
And basically swearing at the child as well. That's a bit out of order. You're a daycare worker.
I'm a Navy brat. I got swore at all the time.
Yeah, by your parents.
And look how well adjusted I am.
So did the parents go over and punch him in the throat? Or
the child's aunt, Jennifer Ortiz, explained to local broadcast station Fox 29 that she was sent the video on Instagram earlier this month. She didn't know who filmed it, but recognized her niece Aubrey at the Amazing Kids Academy LLC. Amazing Kids Academy LLC co-owner Lisa Smith said in a statement to Fox that she was saddened to hear of all the mean and senseless posts on social media, explaining that what are they doing recording in a daycare?
It's a good question.
They shouldn't be. I mean, I know we're two different countries, but you think common sense, we would have the same rules when it comes to recording in a.
Well, it depends. I mean, because a lot of more nasty stories that have come out of daycares, that's how we know it's because somebody has recorded it.
Yeah.
And a lot of daycares, they have the what's it called? The cameras, short closed circuit. That's it.
Yeah, closed circuit.
Cameras within their place to protect them as well.
Mm.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. If one of my grandkids was in daycare and they had closed circuit, I'd consider that a plus. Yeah. Keep an eye on what's going on.
Oh, absolutely. I completely agree. It's just I got told off for pulling my phone out the first time I took Alfie to daycare for trying to sort of look at my bank balance to make sure I could pay the people. They were like, "Put your phone away," and I was like, "All right." So I had to go all the way outside and do it from outside. But yeah. As the daycare was investigating the incident, a parent came forward to apologize for filming the offensive video. It was nothing to hurt anyone, really, or like anything bad towards the little girl, the anonymous woman told 6 ABC's Action News. I really would like to apologize to her mother more because I am a mother at the end of the day, and I couldn't imagine anyone doing this to my son.
Yeah. And yet, that didn't stop you.
Yeah. She got caught. That's why she's apologizing.
Yeah. I'm really sorry somebody filmed this.
I'm so sorry you caught me.
Oh wow, kid beat to death over cupcake. No, we're not having that.
No.
Yeah.
No, nothing about children.
No. Let's not hurt. You know me, Bear. We've had this discussion. I don't even like movies where kids get hurt. No.
No, I agree. I completely agree.
Where's Dax? Dax, why are you so quiet? Better not be touching yourself.
No. I was just reading some stuff and making noise in the room while I was cleaning a bit.
He's
So touching
he's
himself.
yeah. He's missing his Skittles. That's
I do miss my Skittles.
He's touching himself whilst eating them.
While thinking of Beto O'Rourke.
he's moisturizing his thighs.
Did that earlier.
Fucking Beto. Ex-president of the United States.
Vote for Beto.
The severely Irish Mexican.
Cracks me up.
I used to work with an Irish Mexican, and I called him Lepicano.
I like
his name wasn't Robert Francis O'Rourke. I bet there was some Mexican in his name somewhere.
He had the typical four-name Mexican name, but his last name was very Irish. Yes.
Right. See, no. Beto, that is Robert Francis O'Rourke. There's nothing Mexican at all about that.
Vito the Beto.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Cool beans. The last article, which
Probably should have.
Everybody was talking about yesterday. Was,
it sounds like I'm touching myself.
Monkey. So rude.
He just wants to touch himself.
He has to make it a big song and dance when he wanders off. What, of course, was the big story yesterday with the Louis C.K. thing.
Right.
A leaked audio of his set, basically firing shots at non-binary people and making jokes out of the Parkland shooting. And people weren't happy. They were not happy about it. And I kind of wanted to put it to you two, what your thoughts were on that.
If you don't like a comedian because you don't find them funny, because humor is very subjective.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like them because you don't find them funny, that's one thing. But because they're offensive, I mean, suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I'm an American redneck. I grew up very skinny, not skinny now, but very, very skinny, with ears that are like a Volkswagen going down the road with both doors open. So trust me, I heard a lot of mean jokes.
It's just, I don't see that much wrong with pretty much all comedy, really. I mean, it could be worse. He could have started a prank channel on YouTube and tried to reenact it. You know, that might have been going a little bit too far. But it's just joking about it. It's bringing light to its gallows humor. I don't see what the issue is.
No, well, like I said, if you don't find them funny because you just don't find them funny, that's one thing, you know, by all means. Because you think he's offensive, you want to shut him down? No. Let's quit all that snowflake stuff.
I like the fact that he really made fun of like non-binary people, because you know how they get about their existence, their right to exist.
And I mean, how can you not? I mean, it's some of their ideas and the things they spout's pretty funny.
Yeah. If I remember rightly from the audio clip, like Louis C.K. was like really angry about it. Like he was saying that when he was a kid, he was stupid. He did stupid things. He took drugs. He got wasted. He did some really dangerous drugs with his friends, did some stupid things. And he said that he couldn't wait until he got to the age of 50 to look back and like wonder what the next generation of kids were doing. Like how much worse could they possibly be compared to what he did? And they were like, he was like saying that they're walking around telling you that you can't say certain things.
Yeah.
You know, he's not wrong. He's not wrong in that regard.
Yeah. I mean, I have the same ideas, you know. Obviously, I'm a baby boomer. And I look at the kids today and I'm like, gee, many Christmas, how did we go backwards so far?
I know, it's weird, isn't it? It's very weird. What is the terminology that SJWs use? It's not they don't say that what their right to exist. It's something else, something similar.
Hard to tell.
It really annoys me when they say it as well. It's like trans people, and it's not the right to exist, but it's words to that effect, and I can't remember what it is that they say. So it's like an acknowledgement of what they are.
Yeah.
Anthony S.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I mean, dehumanized? No. It's not dehumanized either. They say something that is along the lines of like acknowledging their existence. Words to that effect, pretty much. I can't remember what term it is that they use.
I mean, let's be honest here, and let's just put it out. You know, if I had a nickel for every gender, I'd have 10 cents. You know, no matter how you slice it, what you want to present as, and as you claim, there's still only male or female.
Well, they like to spin it as gender identity or gender expression.
Hey, express yourself any way you want to, but at the end of the day, you're still either male or female.
And you can't walk around telling people what they can and can't say, unless, of course, they're advocating for violence. You know, but yeah, it's stupid. I think that these people have I think there's a massive identity crisis, to be honest, and that may be the problem, because they seem to wrap their entire identity up in their oppression points.
Oh, absolutely. I think you're very much correct. You know, I'm an older generation, and I don't want to be that guy. In my day, we walked to school in the snow, but no. You know, in my day, you know, kids have always had, teenagers, young adults have always had identity crisis and trying to figure out who they are. That's part of growing up.
Yeah.
But you didn't see this because I don't know that we were smarter, but it was like, yeah.
I don't know, man. I had a bit of an identity thing for a while. But I never kind of turned to this idea that, I'm a shitlord on the internet and that's just me. You know?
Yeah.
I never. People find out who they are by exploring life, doing drugs, drinking with their friends, you know, having various sexual encounters and trying different jobs and traveling and stuff like that. You know, that's how people used to do it. I found out who I was when I stuck my finger in Dax's bum.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
They can be enlightening.
Yeah. I don't get it. But
yeah, I mean, like I said, teenagers, young adults have been trying to figure out who they are since time began, you know. And I think part of it is now that we live in this internet age, all this information is out there, and they probably stumbled on some Tumblr blog and, oh, that sounds good to me, I'll be that.
It's probably because, like, a lot of these kids now, they probably grew up in a very small family, not a big family, so that you didn't have that simulated tribe, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah.
Their position in the family wasn't established, so therefore there was no identity. So, Irate Bear, do you support children doing drugs? Because that's for sure it sounded like. No, no, I'm just saying that, you know, when you're of college age, explore, you know, try different things, go to new places if you can.
And no offense, I know some of you may out there be in this age group, but if you're in your 20s, you're still a kid. You still ain't got it figured out yet. Trust me.
He's only saying that because he's prehistoric.
Well, that's true.
Or older Cretaceous. I'm not sure which period you belong to.
I'm not saying I'm old, but Moses still owes me lunch money.
There we go. I like J Kid's take on it. It didn't take him long to figure out who he was, and that he figured out he was a grade 8 arsehole and just ran from there. So it's a good way of doing it.
Can confirm.
What's going on, Data Wasteland? I hope you're well, mate. I've not seen you in a while.
Hey, Data.
Quick shill for Bloodwing. Guys, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream, please. Share it out with your friends. And if you want to support Bloodwing out here, you can do so via the Streamlabs link in the description. Or alternatively, you could become a patron to Bloodwing, which is being shilled in the chat repetitively by J-Kid. And I think future shows, Blood is going to be doing these A few times a week, would you say?
Yeah.
Blood?
I'm thinking probably about 3 times a week to start. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. We just impart your wisdom and talk about what's what and some redneck things, maybe some sports. Because you're a big a Yay sports fan. I don't know yet. Well, Blood has yet to figure it out, but it will be a regular basis. So,
yeah, no offense, Toasted. You'll figure it out, dude. You'll figure it out. It happens for all of us. Just beware. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Obviously, I won't always be here, but I'm sure, Bloodwing will be able to find a few guests.
Yeah, as far as the format goes, no, I don't have it completely figured out yet. But probably just take it as it goes and figure something out from there. Same with potential hosts. Not real sure what I'm going to do there. Might just invite who's ever on and interested at the time. Who knows?
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I'll try to be here as much as possible, but with the new job around the corner, and my other responsibilities, I obviously won't be able to make it to everyone, but I will try my best to help the show grow.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. Oh, have we lost Monkey? Yeah. He wandered off earlier.
He's coming back. I can hear him.
Talking about touching himself. I think he may have fell down the toilet or something.
He fell down a toilet.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I went to have Lady Monkey put some oil on my back and
Ooh.
yeah, if only. The littlest one was up there and I got to talking to her and she was smiling at Grandpa. So
no, I like it. Trez says that she got hold of Reapus. Excellent. Can you please tell him to accept my Discord friend request so that I can send him the prize money for the Ghost Poo Amphibious Assault Woodchipper art competition? I need to go to the loo, so I will be back.
Yeah, Data, my format is in the floppy, but the big 5.5-inch floppies.
Right? Why are we talking about flop?
He said my format is in floppy.
Gross.
I'm going to pop to the loo. So
all right,
I'll meet myself. Be back shortly.
Okie doke. So Monkey gets his back oiled while he's away, huh?
Well, I take extremely hot showers.
Yeah, me too.
2 to 3 times a day, because the only time my back doesn't hurt is if I'm in a shower. And I don't know why that is, and the doctor can't explain it to me. But it is enough that I spend a lot of time in there. But unfortunately, it has destroyed the skin on my back.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I get oiled up now and then.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like the hot showers. If my skin isn't beet red when I get out, it wasn't hot enough.
Well, I've always liked hot showers, but with all this shit going on with me, I can't feel it. And sometimes even on the hottest it gets, I still can't feel the heat. But it's a few minutes of reprieve, so I do it. And like I said, unfortunately, it's destroying the skin back there.
Yeah, my only problem is because my legs are so bad that I may be getting pretty close to having to use one of them shower chairs because my legs are killing me by the time I get out.
So what are your plans for your streams? Do you have a theme you're going with, or is it just talking with Blood?
Just right now, I'm going to take it as it comes. Take it as it comes. See what shakes out.
I got you.
Don't have anything really hard set. I'd like to do something a little different than others, maybe, to make me stand out. But no, nothing settled on.
Well, remember, a large part of the difference is it's you versus being me or Bear or Dax. Even that's what stands out.
Yeah.
So many people go out there looking for, and I'm not saying this at you, but to you. Go out there looking for, how to be different, and realize that just being you is different.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm sure there's plenty of people that just want to listen to an old redneck.
The Old Redneck Show, starring Old Redneck.
Banter with blood. There you go. Bear threw out an idea of calling it Redneck Radio.
Oh yeah, that's awesome actually.
He'd have it. Go ahead, Monkey.
No.
Jake says he'd have it figured out by now, but we're talking about a guy who forgot he was streaming today. True enough. True enough.
I am still part of the conversation here. I'm just building a base here. I've got to get this done so I can make a video on this.
Oh, 7 Days to Die, or
yeah. With the new alpha. Shit, 1, 2. Everybody's out looking for how to make the best base build, and so many of them are so complicated. And if you guys have been watching me and Satsu, I mean, it's not that complicated. You can make one so easy.
yeah.
Ours is literally a long wooden hallway for our 14-day base coming up.
Now, have they actually come out with the official?
Yep.
Okay.
It is live.
I will have to give it a try, because see if my laptop will handle it, because I do love the game. I do love it.
Oh, sorry. They've optimized a lot of it, so you may be able to.
Yeah.
You might have to like turn everything way down.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I would. That's the reason I've been holding off for a while, is to see if they optimized it.
They seem to have. It seems to run way better than it did when it first launched. Yeah,
they're arguing in the chat on whether or not I'm really a redneck because I graduated high school.
He's one of them fancy rednecks.
Yeah, fancy redneck. I didn't go to college though, but you do know how to tell the well-to-do rednecks from the rest of them, right? Yeah, they have 2 cars up on blocks in the yard.
Them's the rich ones.
Yeah. And dead air.
Max, what are you doing over there?
Killing zombies.
What are you playing?
Dragon Quest. Just happened to be zombie enemies.
Dragon Quest. Oh yeah, that's one of the ones that's on my wish list. But it's another one. There's so many games on my wish list, but I already have so many games I'm playing right now. And it's not an insult to any game anybody wants me to try. It's just that I have so many games I'm playing now.
I will have to try that random. Try it in window mode, see if that helps.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can turn down. One of the biggest things is if you're playing on a random map, or the random maps now have actual sizes to them, which helps because the old ones did not.
Oh my gosh. When it was still in experimental, I tried a random map and it took literally 30 minutes to load in. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, that may still happen, and only for the first time you run that map. Because what they've done is they're not random as they used to be.
Right.
Every time you pick a random seed, it actually generates a map, and it saves that map seed no matter what. So if you end up with the same one again, it loads it up the same way.
I'm back.
Oh God,
He's back. I was getting worried that you fell in.
I thought I needed to go. I thought I needed to go for a dookie, but my insides lied to me.
It was a ghost poo.
It was a ghost poo. It happens. It happens from time to time. Been drinking. You're talking about 7 days, are you?
We were, yes, because I've got to get this base built so I can start this video.
There you go.
And I know people are like, you're making videos. Yes, just for the game stuff though at the moment.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. I haven't made a video in quite a while. It's hard to find anything that's worth making a video on, to be honest, in our chosen genre.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
There's lots of stuff. I could make tons of videos about Cortez. She's a dumb twat. Damn, is this how I want to do this?
But you can only make so many on Cortez. It's just like Riley Dennis. There's just so many you can make on Riley.
Yeah, there aren't many people to make response videos to these days, are there?
Yeah, I still am working on the dramatics, animated dramatic series. I'm still writing scripts for it and getting that all worked out. But hey.
Tress has told me. Oh, actually, disregard.
A Scottish ferret legging. Well, guys,
I will look. I will look. Sorry, Bloodbane.
Well, I was just going to say we're coming on to 2 hours here, and probably about a good place to stop as any. So thanks everybody for showing up. You guys in the stream, show yourselves.
No, this is about you, man. Today is your premiere. I'm not shilling shit.
Okay.
Showing shit. Go donate to Bloodwing. There's my show.
He deserves it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for showing up, Monkey. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, man.
Bear, thank you.
No problem.
Dax.
Who are you?
I guess thank you.
Yeah, I guess.
And thank you, chat, for showing up, and all those that have donated, man. I really appreciate it. Really do. You don't know how hard it is for me to shill. It's always been a hard thing for me to do.
That's why I'm here. Give him money.
I've got to a point here now that I really have no choice, or I'm going to have to disappear. So,
well, here's the thing: when it comes to shilling, realize you're not just like begging for money here. You're offering something for money.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And that's what everybody keeps telling me. But that baby boomer part in me, you know, I'm a baby boomer and was raised by parents that came out of the Depression. So,
yeah, but you're a boomer, so embrace that part, because boomers have no problem begging for money.
Yeah. So
your parents might have, they might have been too proud, but boomers would be like, look, man, I need to start a whole foundation.
Yeah. But thanks a lot for everybody that showed up. Thanks for all the likes. Pretty good ratio there. Like that.
Bad, yeah.
Very good ratio.
Yeah. But I think we are going to end it here. So say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Hey, guys.
Good night, guys.